One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with... Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. To the air, it's Carr. Snagged out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Pauly. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulane's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Snags it over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Firing to the right, complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Back to the ground game on the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Oh, what a cut! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Pauly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Notre Dame lines up quickly. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Turning it on, and the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tulane! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tempo and overdrive.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Love. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Fields. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Back to pass, it's Carr. It's complete to the right. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. Made a defender miss. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to barge in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Surging forward on the sneak.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. It's Preston. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On the run, it's Turner. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Heaves it deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Pass interference. Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Preston. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got a man, it's Hayes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Trying to run, it's Turner. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Trying to barrel in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to pound it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost, looking for room on 1st down. The running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Love. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Tulane to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. And just let it.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Carr. That's caught, it's Fields. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. He's got it on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Preston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Green Wave lining up facing third and long. He wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught. It's locked. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Notre Dame right back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. They want to throw it. Sets up the screen. Spins away from the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Green Wave lining up facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bohannon. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give on the counter. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Zings it complete to the right. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here comes the heat. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. Off play action. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Irish. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Oh, and that elusive victory is oh so close if they can hang on till the end.
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Tulane right back to the line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. RPO complete to open the drive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Pauling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.